Hello. Oh, back again. Right. Three-player game. We have Jack in the top corner. He's Mark of Cain this time. Daniel, top right, red player. He is Reaper 17. And I am Steel Talents. I'm blue. First time we've played this game. First time we played a three-player game. Kind of a little bit asymmetric, this map, but you've kind of got two starting fields each. Mine being that one and that one. And a bigger field in the middle. The reason I find it a little bit asymmetric is on reflection. I don't really see the player in this corner. He hasn't got much access to this middle field. It's kind of whereas I've got my own little sort of private way into the middle field, and to an extent Daniel's got his private way into this middle field, but poor Jack, I mean, that entrance there is really very close to my entrance. Anyway, anyway, we'll start the game. We're all fighting for spikes. I noticed Daniel's taken these two contested spikes. And I've taken these two contested spikes. So Jack's lost out on both pairs of spikes. I've got scouting units out and about. See who's making the best job of scouting.
Building.
Daniel, as you might imagine.
Enemy units sighted. Construction complete. Harvester under
attack. Yeah, there we go. I've got 4 harvesters. Jack's got 1 harvester. Built quite a few units to start the game. Oh, this is really loud for them. Yeah, there we go. It's turned it down. I hope the volume's not that loud for you guys. Anyway. Daniel, typically an aggressive player. Jack, supposedly, I understand, is a bit of a sort of turtler. And I'm a bit of an economy guy. And we're all three of us playing to our respective styles. There's a spike there, no one's taken. A spike there, no one's taken. Yeah, I suppose I could have taken that one. Quite a journey early on in the game to sort of get an engineer around to it. Especially when you want to be spending your money on other things. Oh, pardon me. Yeah. So Daniel's gone tech early. He's got his tech out early. I have not. I've stayed fairly. Oh no, I've got my tier 2. And Jack is. Oh, no tech at all for Jack. He's just getting a few infantry. He seems to like his infantry, doesn't he? Based on the last guy. Yeah. Daniel's doing a nice job of getting his scouts out. Building up a little bit of an army. I've got a little bit of an army as well. Jack's not really got a single unit. Yeah. Ah well. We will see how this goes. Daniel's going to clear Jack out of those 2 neutral buildings. What's happening there? Oh, that's my scout. Just having a little see what Daniel's up to. Jack's been knocked out of these buildings as well. So really, we are kind of forcing Jack up the corner. Yeah. My unit's kind of scattered about a little bit. Not quite sure what to do at this point. I'm sort of realising it's a bit kind of, how do you play a 3-player game? And there's a lot of chat going on in the game while we're playing. You know, trying to convince. I'm telling Daniel, I'm attacking Jack. You know, you want to get in there and join me. And that sort of talk, a lot of that's going on. Ah dear. It's got laser turrets. I haven't got railguns yet, but I've got railguns being researched. Yeah, Jack's a dab hand at these EMPs. Yeah. He scared me right off, but he really has got nothing. Yeah. So there's me trying to convince Daniel to come in and take Jack. At the same time as me. Oh God, he's got a few units as Daniel. But he's locking himself into that base. He's Jack, he is making a good job of locking himself into the base. Into his base, making him a bit impregnable. I'm now getting my head round. Oh, hold on. 2 fields starting, Tiberian fields each. 1 big field in the middle. This is going to be a game for a battle for the centre field. And that's what I'm doing. I sent out, if I remember right, I built 15 pit bulls. Yeah, something like that. And I equipped them with the mortar upgrade. Now, it was quite an investment for me, this. And his EMPs were fantastic. Just did a great job of EMPing me. I'm just poking and prodding, really. That's what I just wanted these guys to just kind of run around and just give me good mapping, so I kind of knew what was going on around the game. But well, you'll see what happens to him in a second. Yeah, I got well pincered. Just completely annihilated. So I thought, right, I won't be going there. What would have been better is if I brought them through this way. Probably could have taken a harvester and made Daniel feel a bit caged in. Do my best to establish myself on this centre field. I'm imagining at this point Daniel's sussed. Oh, hold on. It's all about the central field here. Because Daniel's an awesome opponent at whatever game you're playing. Yeah, that's Tiberian all used up. I'm going back into the pit bulls here. You'll see how well that does for me. But I am now established on this centre field. What I didn't account for was, and I don't know why this didn't occur to me, and it's that Jack's harvesters are stealthed so you don't see them. And you will see in a minute that Jack sends his harvesters to this centre field, and I'm just oblivious to him getting as much Tiberium as me from right under my nose. Daniel's making a bit of a slow job of taking this field, but can't have us no rush really. Yeah. Hard to call the game at this point. Again, here goes these guys. I really like pit bulls with mortars. I love them. But God, I do misplay them. You've got to really micro them tight. Really, I'm using these as scouting units. They're a rather expensive way of doing a scouting. Big scrap going on here. Of course, I'm delighted that this happens. What's happened though is Daniel has been. He was good to pull out at that point. He's been countered by exactly the right answer to this, which is EMPs and rockets. Absolute perfect counter. And Daniel did kind of walk into it, but in fairness to Daniel, he pulled out. He knew to pull out. And, you know, respect Daniel does say he plays a good game, does Daniel. He knew to pull out. I'm trying to be opportunist and attack at the same time as Daniel. And all I do is screw it up. Yeah. Let's go. There's the EMP. And there goes all my pit bulls. Terrible. What a waste. What a waste. Used his EMP superbly there. My timing was a bit out. If I'd done that at exactly the same time as Daniel was attacking, perhaps I would have done a bit more damage. But yeah, that's the second lot of 15 pit bulls. So like 30 pit bulls thrown away for just no gain at all, other than a bit of map control. You know, I have pulled in more Tiberium than the rest of them. You see, this is where he sneaks these in. Well done, Jack, for doing that. Well done. That was clever thinking. However, you know, I am pulling the resources in here. Yeah, Daniel does a nice job with these devastators. Remember, this base to us is shrouded. Because this thing here hides everything. So you're kind of firing into darkness. You kind of don't know what the other guy's got. Yeah. You see, I've watched this game back now. Well, obviously I'm watching it back, and it's a lot closer than I actually give it credit for at the time. Because I didn't know half of these attacks were going on. You see, Jack's got a good amount of Tiberium there. He's going to take that back to his base. I thought he was just hemmed in his base and just not doing anything, and that's just simply not the case. Daniel's... Oh, what's happening here? Oh, you'll notice that Jack's built a nuclear missile. Nuclear silo. And within 3 minutes that's going to be something he can drop on us. You have to pick his target. Yeah, those guys are well out. I don't know what they're doing over there. See, he's walking right through me, these. I can't see these because they're shrouded. If I needed a pit bull would have revealed them. Yeah. You see, Daniel's just seen all my units here. And I've sort of said to him, look, I'll attack if you'll attack. Kind of, I'm trying to get it so we both attack at the same time. I'll say there's a lot of chat going on while this game's being played. I mean, that force I've got that's a big force. But look what cheeky Daniel does. Rather than join me in the fight, he brings all his bloody guys into the centre, wipes out all my harvesters. I've got to pull everything back now. You know, if you'd left me alone, I could have taken out Jack with that force. By the time I get back, I'm in a right old mess. These are really slow-moving units. I mean, he's in trouble now I am back, because these guys will do a lot of damage to him. But there's Daniel. He's, you know, he knows when to pull out, does Daniel. And that was a big, mutually destructive fight, you know. And at the end of it, I am left with the field. So, you know, I mean, my position at this point is, I'd say, pretty damn good. What I should have done is stop there. Pull back even. These guys, he's not going to... I can deal with that armour. Yeah. I've got the answer. I've got my units firing up. See, I'm quite happy for him to be firing at my Marv. My Marv's just a meat shield. Let them take him. Each volley these behemoths do is just deadly. Now you see what I should have done at that point is I should have destroyed these husks. I should have just stayed there, calmed myself down, 2 minutes, destroyed the husks. 1, 2, 3, would have taken a second. And then I should have pulled back, get away from these guys. I'm wisely pulling back here. I don't know if I've built any more units. No, you see, I've got... While all this is going on, I've not been building units. You know, I don't know what I'm building there. But infantry would be good at... What he's got's not particularly good against infantry, so... Daniel's got all the upgrades. He's doing well. But of course, while we're firing 7 bells out of each other, Jack's, you know, nicely being left alone. You see, I was confused in the game at this point why Daniel didn't finish me off. But you always see the game from your point of view. Daniel wouldn't have known how little I had. I had nothing. You know, I had nothing. That Tiberian Field's empty. Tiberian Field's empty. All right, I've got two towers. And he just pulled away. Again, a lot of chat going on at this point. Daniel's very conscious of this nuclear bomb, which could have been sent. I mean, the ideal time to have sent that nuclear bomb would have been like, well, probably 2 minutes ago, when me and Daniel were right in the midst of a fight. He should have just unleashed it. But he doesn't really know who to send it to. Let's have a look what he can see. See, he can't see anything. He's all ready to blast this nuclear bomb. He can't see anybody. He don't know where to send it. Yeah, I mean, just looking at this now, I think that both Daniel and Jack are in a better position than me. He's stolen one of my behemoths. Yeah, this is a real low point for me. Yeah. I mean, I got 2 mammoth tanks. I've still got my tech. I've got no income, but then nobody else has got income either. I'm managing to recover these. God, I got Jack coming over here. Now Jack will be looking for a target for his nuclear bomb. I think he's kind of... this is what his probing will be, I suspect. I mean, Daniel hasn't really got an answer to infantry.
Enemy base sighted.
He's going to take those out with his infantry.
Enemy units sighted.
See what Daniel's response is. Oh, I can see Daniel's movements. This is Daniel moving. Look how quick Daniel moves compared to me. This is my game speed. Oh, you could see my old man brain. Oh, what am I doing now? Oh, slow. Whereas these guys are all... Yeah. He's got a nice mix of units, Daniel has, actually. But when's that nuke gonna go? What is he doing?
Sighted.
I'm going to stay on Jack for a bit because I want to know how he's thinking about where to put this nuke. Come on, Jack, you've got to use it soon. I mean, I'll tell you now, I know he doesn't use it on me. I know he uses it on Daniel, but I know Daniel still seemed to have a load of unit. I don't know what he did with it. He kind of, as far as I can see, he kind of squandered it. I like to see nuclear bombs used on units, not on buildings. Well, what is he doing now? I've no idea. The game is still. Nothing is happening. He's probably just chatting. I don't know what's going on.
Tiberium field depleted.
Well, we're all a bit quiet at the moment.
Tiberium field
You know,
depleted.
Daniel's got a good army. It does feel like everybody's got a better army than me.
Training.
Insufficient funds.
Well, I don't know why he's not mapping for his... He needs to get some scout units out to get a grasp on what's going on the map. I mean, Daniel's not got much vision.
Training. Enemy units sighted.
Yeah, that's not good, Daniel.
Enemy base sighted.
Yeah,
Harvester lost.
that's the end of that. Yeah, that nuke still just hanging there.
Cancelled.
On hold. Cancelled.
Yeah, we're going a bit slow here. Not a lot going on. It's a bit of a standoff. I've probably got enough units that if Daniel attacked me, he would take me out, but weaken himself so much that Jack would destroy him.
Building. Unit under attack. Unit lost. Enemy base sighted. Construction complete.
Yes, slow. You know, again, when I was playing the game, it did seem more tense than this. It is that the three-player dynamic, really. You know, I'm happy. I dominate the middle of the... You know, I'm doing my bit. I've just squandered my units. All those pit balls. I should have been a lot quicker to pull them out and not... should have been a lot more delicate with the way I played them. Where's he going? Yeah, Daniel's dancing around, isn't he? So what about, I'm looking for trouble now. Keep back, Gordon. Sit on the ground.
Enemy
Yeah.
base sighted.
Still not sent off his nuke. Yeah, it's hard to beat mammoth tanks with railguns because they fire up as well. They don't do bad damage to air units. Can't be crushed. There may be, I think epic units can possibly crush them, I'm not sure. Now I've got both of those spikes as well. So at the moment I've got those two spikes. I haven't got these spikes. because they've been destroyed. So the only 2 spikes in the game I own at the moment. Yeah. We have gone quiet. Oh, what's he doing here? Yeah, he does a lot of damage to me here. Yeah, I just haven't got the right answer to this unit mix. I mean, what I've done is I've brought all these. Well, I brought these 2 mammoth tanks over. Lost a mammoth tank, that's not good. Expensive. Mind you, these units are expensive for him, so... So, you know, we probably lost about the same each there. I bought all these units over as well. Get back. Get back in the middle. Oh, and Daniel's come along and wiped out this spike.
Training.
Enlightenment acquired.
Enemy units sighted.
What's going on here?
Our base is under attack. On hold. Cancelled.
Oh, it's
Training.
blooming Daniel. He is my nemesis, he really is.
Building.
I mean, I did have supersonic airstrike, I could have done that.
Building. Repairing. Unit under attack.
I mean, I have got another construction yard, so it's not the end of the world for me. What's that? Oh, this is his scout for the missile, the nuclear bomb.
Unit lost.
Where is he going to send it?
Training.
Go on. Let's go with some.
Venomcraft ready for liftoff.
Is he going to send it? It's got to be somewhere around here. Oh, missed his chance.
Enemy base sighted. Enemy units sighted.
Oh, he's having a look round me, yeah. He's got good for him. He's having a little look round, see where to send his bomb. Could send it there. That'd be a good place to send it. Yeah, that's not a good place to drive over.
Insufficient funds.
Still don't know where he's going to send that nuclear bomb. Thing is, if he'd sent it off earlier, he would have had it back. It would have recharged by now. Oh, Daniel's probing towards Jack. You see, the dynamic of a 3-player game, it is weird.
Insufficient funds.
Now Daniel's got the only spike on in the game.
Training.
Oh yes, that is.
Our base is under
Yeah, he sent a commando into my base. Unfortunately, I managed to take him out, but Jesus, it was close.
Promoted.
I had to sell a lot of buildings I didn't want to sell. I now have no tech. I'm back to tier 1 now. Oh dear. What's Daniel doing? That should be enough to destroy Jack, that. Again, a lot of chats going on at the moment in the... between us.
Our base
I'm
is
trying to
under
encourage
attack.
Daniel to take Jack out.
Our base is
Oh, he's
under
used his
attack.
nuke.
Construction complete. Unit lost.
Oh, he's used his nuke. How did he manage to get it there? Oh, he hasn't taken out much, has he? He's taken out his power. He's taken out Daniel's power. It's a bit lame. Yeah, we've both gone into him at the same time. I mean, this game had been going on a long time and it was quite static. We kind of felt like we needed to do something. Daniel's doing a fine job. But again, Daniel's losing no units. You know, I'm doing attack against him. Yeah, I'm doing fine, but I'm gonna lose a shed load of units. Now, I'll tell you what happens. Jack gets his whole base blittoed here. Except he's a bit cheeky now, you see. He launches. He's got this little emissary, which he's going to take away. And I just miss seeing these.
Unit under attack. Unit under attack.
So I
Unit
just
under
miss
attack.
seeing them.
Unit lost.
I'm kind of chasing after Daniel a little bit here.
Enemy unit sighted. Our base is under attack.
Under attack.
So that's, you know, that's... Well, it's kind of taken Jack out of the game, but he has still got...
Harvester under attack.
4,200 money.
Harvester under attack.
And where's he taking that? There's his emissary. So he can start building from over here. So this game went... I can tell you now, this game's going to end a bit weird. Because I would say that Daniel's in the best position. I mean, he's just ripping into me now. There's nothing I can do. So, well, there is something I can do, and that's go and rip into him. So we basically do a base trade. I mean, really, I'm weak enough there that he could have just taken my units out, I think. I don't think he needed to go for a base trade. But he did. It's not like Daniel to make a wrong decision. See, what he didn't notice is my construction yard was all the way over here. So I'm in his base. I mean, my railguns will make short work of this. But then What, Daniel didn't realise I got this here? I don't know how he didn't see it.
Unit under attack.
Harvester under attack. Unit under attack. Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
He did see it. He should have seen that.
Low power.
He must have not been looking, you know.
Our base is under attack.
So he's found this and he thinks that's the end of it. He thinks he's destroying my last unit. And we're having a race and I'm going against his, and this is his last building is this one here. And we're, you know, he's going and he's going to get it first, and he's going, I've got it. And yet it's not game over. So he's thinking, oh no, there must be another building. And then he realises the building was down here and I took him first. So Daniel is now out the game, and the only people in the game are me and Jack. Now, I didn't know about this little base of Jack's. I'm thinking Jack's just got one little piddly bloody power plant somewhere. But Jack decides to quit. Now, I don't know why he did that, but I probably could have just we'd seen the game out so long, you know. I mean, we were all tired, but I mean, I think he could have just carried on for a little bit longer myself. And I would have had enough units to smash him, but only if I'd found his base. And his base, you know, he'd put that little base right in the bottom. I might have spent quite a long time trying to find that. Anyway, that was it. That was a kind of example of what's probably a typical 3-player game. Keith, we want you playing with us. I want you, you know, we need a 2v2 game would be superb. 3-player games, the dynamics all to pot. Hopefully this inspires you to actually get and put a bit of practice in. Thanks for watching.